Okay, this is something new for Corn Life channel. I'm gonna start making food dishes that I already like food. I was a chef, really like food, but I want to make food that's healthy and good for people, and good and healthy for me. So I'm gonna start that passion with people from now on, and let's begin. What I'm gonna make is carrot soup. So start with a carrot. Okay, I just want to make a point, really quick point. These are organic carrots, but they weren't expensive carrots. I mean, people always talk about organic being more expensive, maybe by a few pennies. But even the simplest thing like getting a carrot that's not a GMO carrot and not an organic carrot with pesticides and stuff like that, this will make a huge difference. I can't eat with the carrot on top. It's terrible. But anyway. Carrots are a lot better organic. They taste different. They're sweeter. With this dish, I really matter for the sweetness because that's what you're tasting. It's amazing. Oh, you'll see. Okay. What I'm doing here is rough chopping. Now, of course, I don't know major knife cuts. Those are important, but when you're making soup, it's going to basically vegetables you can roast it in the oven. Toss them in a blender, and then it doesn't matter about the sizes. You're praying it anyway. So just feel free to cut them 1-inch slices or 1-inch cubes or whatever you want to do. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay. What I'm doing here is rough chopping. Now, of course, I don't know major knife cuts. Those are important, but when you're making soup, it's going to basically vegetables you can roast it in the oven. Toss them in a blender, and then it doesn't matter about the sizes. You're praying it anyway. So just feel free to cut them 1-inch slices or 1-inch cubes or whatever you want to do. It doesn't really make a difference. Or about halfway through your timer here, you bust out the beautiful pampered chef hand warmer. I mean, these are mittens. I mean, come on, what are these out in the winter? But you pick these things up and you open up the oven. Check the caramelization you've got. See where your vegetables are at. And they still need some time, but I'm gonna stir them up. Yeah, already getting caramelization on some of them. Come over to the pan. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You'd all be here. The onions are getting a little bit translucent, so they're not all cooked. Ginger is starting to get a little bit of it, but yeah, you gotta smell it. There's garlic, ginger, and onions and carrots all together. And hopefully the caramelization will start to happen in the next 20 minutes. We'll see how. I'm gonna set the timer for 20 minutes and go back outside and enjoy my swing. This is one of these dishes that, like carrot soup, you think, oh, it's really hard to make. This is really, really simple. The hardest part is transferring the vegetables into a blender. So we'll get back to that, but I just want to throw this back in the oven and let it continue. Well, this cooked for about, I want to say 45 minutes. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but it's better, I don't want to put a time on anything because every oven's different, every cast iron pan's different, everything's different. So with everything you make, vegetables are different for crying out loud. They're all coming from different places and different flavors and stuff depending on the soil. But everything is different. And so I thought it would be like 35 minutes. It turned out in this oven it'd be like 45, 50 minutes. So I'm hungry right now because I've been sitting here waiting for this thing. Now maybe make Brooke. Gosh, I forgot your name. Isn't that terrible? I'm a horrible boyfriend. Start over. All right. Well, it's a little bit after 9:30 at night. It took a little bit longer to get these vegetables caramelized because there's lots of things that are different about everything. Different vegetables, different onions, different growing soil. Everything's different. So what I'm going to do now is it should be caramelized. And if I could ask my handy assistant and girlfriend, Brooke, to come over here, we'll take a look at this stuff in the oven. See all that caramelization in there? Starts to get brown. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want this. And don't handle. This is what you want. You want the, like the color, maybe a little bit more, but this is fine because there's plenty of color on here. This is what a cast iron pan does for it. It makes it. You know, I guess I could ask. Yeah, see, there's caramelization in it. And I wouldn't want to go much further. So yeah, from here I will. What I'll do is I'll with this. And grab a blender. Start to scoop ingredients into the blender. Now it's always easier if you set this down. And you remember not to touch your pan because it'll burn the crap out of you. As you can see, I haven't used any meat products in this at all. I'm going to continue to not use meat products. It can be completely vegan. I'm going to throw a little bit of crema on the top of it because it adds some color. But if you want to leave the crema off, that's fine. I mean, you can do whatever you want with this dish. This is also not the only way to cook carrot soup. It's really, really easy to do. You don't have to roast them. This just takes a little bit longer. I think it's worth it because of the caramelization you get from it and just the depth of flavor that you get from this. So what I do here, I'm almost done. This one, how do you get away? No, you get away. I win. Anyway, well, let's start scooping stuff out. And then we will start the process of blending. We're gonna make this smooth, like a puree. And the oven needs to be off. This will stay here. And I get this wonderful blender here. And I've got, where did that lid go? You can see I'm totally prepared to cook in the kitchen. My mise en place is not happening and stuff together. It's not good. I'm trying to do it, but not working so great tonight. I'll do better in the future. I'm hungry. Does that help block?
There's an arrow.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hit that button. There it goes. And I'll go up. Do it one more time. Here, no.
What am I doing wrong? Okay. So what we'll do here is, I think it's plugged in. And how do I turn it on? Power. That'll work. As you can see, it won't chop it all the way up. It'll stay. It is stated it'll stay like that forever. So I'm gonna break out the handy dandy Hy-Vee vegetable stock. So we just always have lying around. You know, we always have vegetable stock laying around. It's very important to have what you need at all times. And I'll spread that up there. Small batches of vegetable stock. This thing is heavy duty. This is like heavy. I don't want to see my hand. There's blades everywhere. Let me get this spoon. This is like amazing blender, and this is really thick soup, so it's gonna need a lot more. So I just want to scrape down the sides of the thing so you're getting all the goodness in that. If you take a look, go ahead and put it in here so you can see. This is the texture. It is just after a little bit of stock, so it's almost like a carrot puree baby food. Not what you'd really want to eat. So we keep adding more stock. We need to water to get it to. And they're good. And I'll start. Oh, I missed a spot. No, I'm not gonna stick my hand in there. There we go. Get that down there. Texture's like now. Apparently I cut myself on the Ninja Blender. Anyway, let me wash this off with a closet, please. Okay, we've prayed it in our blender. Last step is final seasoning and adding some curry to it. I don't like to add it here because I'm going to heat it back up again, which will activate all the oils and the curry and stuff. So I kind of wait till the end on that because, I don't know, I just like to get the good flavor and the concentration of the carrots and the main ingredients before I start adding the seasoning. Salt, pepper all the way through the game, but which is not in the video, but just to flavor it and check it out. Well, anyway, now what we do is locked in here too. Yeah. And pour this into this bowl or this container. Yeah, you see that? And then turn this on. It's like a nice medium, and let it come back up. And then I'm gonna add where'd I put it? The curry powder, and we're gonna make a kind of dress it up nice so it looks good with a lime wedge and some cilantro. Should go really well with this. But yeah, that's so far is what we're doing. This is gonna come back up the temperature. Add this. Probably it's kind of your taste. Curry powder is different. This is organic curry powder, so it might be a little bit stronger or depending on how old your seasonings are. It's definitely going to take a little bit more if you got old seasonings, not as much if you got fresh because you've still got the active oils in the seasonings. So I like organic. If you like organic, don't get this as Walmart organic. Anyway, we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, basically this is what we end up with. Come on in, so you can see it. The sour cream is a little thick, just didn't do what I wanted it to do. Next time I'll make it more thin. Serve with a lime and cilantro wedge, and that's how I like to eat it because it's squeeze the lime juice on top of it. Add some acidity to a sweet dish, really good deal. That's probably the best way to do it. Anyway, that is a ginger curry carrot soup, roasted ginger, yeah, whatever I just said. But yeah, it's really easy to make. Takes a couple pots and pans out of your kitchen, but it's well worth the wait. I mean, it's amazing tasting. I wish I could just like give it to you, but you'll have to make it yourself. All right, now,